good life, the good life. Tonight, we're gonna live the good life. Alright, let's go and live the good life, the good life.
Good morning, Shy folk, and welcome back to Old Man Willow Farm. My name is Diane, and I run a horse boarding, training, and lesson facility here in the Willamette Valley. And in this week's blog, I'm going to be talking a little bit to you about my journey trying to find a hard horse for one of my students, Helen, and some of the detours that it took along the way, because we don't always get it right the first time. And the thing about horses is that it costs as much to keep a horse that is wrong for you as it does to keep a horse that is right for you. And so this is a huge, huge decision that you make when you buy a horse. And as a trainer, helping your student to buy a horse, it's a big responsibility, and I take it very seriously. And we don't always get it right the first time. So anyway, stick around till the end, and you'll see how this journey went for us. So this is Pops, Popcorn, Popsicle. That's obviously not his registered name. His registered name is Cruisin' Double Jack. And he is a 12-year-old quarter horse gelding. He comes from Montana. We found him in Montana. And he is such a beautiful boy. He's about 16'2" hands high, so he's quite a big boy. Hey, stop messing with the camera. He's 16'2" hands high, so he's quite a big boy. And I just love riding him. He's awesome to ride. But if you guys have been following our vlog, you will see that we went horse shopping just a little while ago, and we bought a horse for Helen. We bought Pearl. Well, Pearl wasn't the first horse that we bought for Helen. This guy was actually the first horse that we bought for Helen. And we got him, like, as I said, we got him in Montana, and he really is awesome. But not all horses work out for every person. And so we've had a little bit of a journey with him, but all's well that ends well. Hey, beautiful boy. Yeah. Okay, to give you a little bit of background about Pops. So he was bred by the people that we bought him from, and their daughter did the 4-H colt starter challenge, and so she worked on that for about 5 years, till he was 5 years old, I should say, and he did pretty well with that. So she mostly worked Western, but 4-H is a little bit of everything. And then she went off to school, and she was away at college, and so he basically just sat for 4 years. So that's when we went to try him out, and so he was a little bit fresh and frisky, let's put it that way, but then he hadn't been worked or ridden. It was dead winter, it was the middle of winter, it was freezing cold. And so not the most ideal circumstances to actually like show him at his best, as it were. But he was super sweet, had this wonderful in your pocket personality, and I felt like, I don't know, we chatted through it, and we felt like it was worth the risk of bringing him back and hoping that with work he would settle down a little bit. So that was kind of our thinking. He had a wonderful personality. He had all the other criteria that we were looking for, and we felt like, yeah, we would, we could work with the being a little bit spirited, as it were. And he would go into training with me first, and I would work with him, and he would settle down. And he did settle down a lot. However, he is still a lot of horse. So He's settled down. He works beautifully. He's an amazing athlete. Like, he's going to be a super jumper. And he's very brave. You can point him at anything, jump wise, and he'll, like, ditches, logs, whatever, he'll pop over it. So he'll be a super fun cross country horse as well. But he is a lot of horse, and he is forward. So that was kind of where we had to say, you know what, with Helen being more of a timid rider and lacking a little bit of confidence, is he really the right horse for her? And she rides him, and she can ride him, and she's fine, but he does make her a little bit nervous. And so whereas Erica is very brave, she's up for anything, and even though she has not been riding as long as Helen, and she's a more novice rider, she actually has the right temperament and personality for him. And that's what it came down to, is like, when you match a raw horse and rider, is finding the right combination where they mesh together. So both Pearl and Pops are amazing, wonderful horses with this amazing potential, but they have completely different personalities. And Erica, personality-wise, matches Pops way better, whereas Pearl is a great match for Helen. And that's the key when you're looking for horses, finding the horse that really matches your temperament and your personality, as well as offering all the criteria you're looking for in terms of like what you want to do and compete on them and that kind of thing. I am not a horse trader. I don't pretend to be a professional at this. I don't make commission. For me, this is just really all about helping my students to find their heart horse, their forever horse, the horse that they get to have a partnership with and have fun with and explore different disciplines with, and just have this amazing journey with. And I really feel like with Pearl and Pops, Helen and Erica have found that, and it's just so lovely to see, and I'm just excited to see those partnerships develop.